some young broke dude.
Hey, you pieces of shit at TSA. Next time you assholes feel the need to go through my mother's ashes for no reason, make sure you close it back so her remains aren't spilled on all my clothes. The least you pieces of garbage can do is your fucking job.
Social media explodes with outrage over video of caged cat. After a video of a cat trapped in a cage outdoors in the heat, seemingly without food or water, was posted online, a social media storm raged.
To the girl with the iPhone, not only did you ruin my shot, but you took this moment away from the groom, father of the bride, and the bride. What exactly do you plan on doing with that photo? Honestly, are you going to print it out, save it, look at it every day? No, you're not. But my bride would have printed this photo, looked at it often, and reminisced over this moment as her dad walked her down the aisle on her wedding day. But instead, you wanted to take a photo with your phone, blocking my view and taking a photo that you will not use. Guests, please stop viewing weddings you attend through a screen, but instead turn off your phone and enjoy the ceremony. You are important to the bride and groom. You would not be attending the wedding otherwise, so please, let me do my job and you just sit back, relax, and enjoy this once-in-a-lifetime moment. Sincerely, wedding photographers. Okay, so I really want another baby, but my boyfriend's very undecided. So my question is, are these holes too noticeable? I mean, I circled them and it zoomed, but I am going to try and make sure it's dark when we have sex.
Don't bother calling for takeout. They put you on hold and never come back.
Sorry for your inconvenience. The server taking your order had a seizure while doing so and couldn't complete the process. When you showed up to retrieve your order and it was not ready, even though there was an ambulance in front of the restaurant and we were tending to the medical emergency at hand, we offered to complete your order at that time. I am sorry that you declined and chose to complain in a public forum.
Some asshole spray painted his dog with the word free and dumped him along the road. He is super nice and came right up to my parents and jumped in their vehicle. He was found near Three Forks. I would be interested to find out who the owner was.
California music teacher 60 filmed himself ejaculating into flutes and photographed his female students playing them.
Had a boomer get so mad about the plastic bag ban here in Oregon that he bragged that back in my day we would just throw plastic bags in the river all the time. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
This kid actually doesn't deserve anything free just because he has a terminal illness. This is why this country's going to shit. Hashtag fuck Make-A-Wish.
You're a ray of sunshine, aren't you?
My mother died when I was 2. I was raised by a mentally ill, absent father with PTSD. I was gang raped as an early teen, then raped again by my boyfriend's father when I was 16. I did the best I could. My daughter will have better. I put my life on it.
You fucked and sucked for money. Straight low-life shit. To the person who hit our dog on 34th Street at 5:45 this afternoon, thanks for not stopping and checking to see if the dog was okay. Just to let you know, she died 30 minutes later due to internal bleeding. If you feel sorry and want to pay your respects, $160 for the vet bill would be appreciated.
My coworker found this 6 to 7 week puppy while on a walk, took it to her neighbor who she'd previously seen with puppies, and he said he had set the puppy free because he'd already gotten rid of the rest and didn't want it. Police said this isn't the first time he's done this.
Congratulations. You have destroyed 200,000 years of evolution. I'm sure your ancestors are proud.
Every white woman raises a detriment to society when they raise a son. Someone with the highest propensity to be a terrorist, rapist, racist, killer, and domestic violence all-star. Historically, every son you had should be sacrificed to the wolves, bitch. The drug companies invent all these illnesses so they can sell drugs to morons. Social anxiety 100% is a fake invented illness, so they can sell you drugs and make millions. Stop being weak. Society is literally going to die if you keep this bullshit up. Real talk, if you suffer from panic attacks and you're old enough to drink, the best way to stop a panic attack real quick is to have a sip of beer. You only need like 3 sips.
There are hundreds of videos of me having sex with dogs out there floating on the internet. All of them shows consensual sex, not rape. We zoosexuals can also prove by recording videos that we don't rape animals. You rape accusations are unfounded. This is called libel, a crime.
In 2014, an Ohio judge punched his then-wife 20 times and slammed her head against the dashboard of his car 5 times, breaking her orbital bone in front of their children. He served only 9 months and was subsequently hired by the mayor of Cleveland. Yesterday, he killed her. Unpopular opinion. White people love dogs so much because deep down they miss owning slaves. They love the owner and master dynamic, desperate for something to control. Well, this got taken way out of context. I condemn slavery, period.
Killed the neighbor's pit bull. Poisoned my neighbor's pit bull with a sausage filled with rat poison. Watched him barfing blood and gray stuff while smoking a good Monte Cristo. Tough motherfucker. He didn't even die and got up on his paws. Had to strangle through the fence with a phone cable. He was an aggressive cunt, always barking at people for no reason. Not that my neighbor learned the lesson. Now he's got a fucking Doberman. Hey, who gives a shit? Another dog. Another poisoned sausage. This time I'm getting the dose right.
Q6. Boyfriend's ex died back in April. She choked on ribs at a barbecue. Now he's trying to be father of the year to her kid. He breaks dates with me to do things with his 1-year-old and it's ruining our relationship. I feel like I've wasted 6 months dating him already.
Because trying to be a better father should be a bad thing, apparently?
This is how much somebody appreciates cyclists. Left the wee present of razor blades wedged upright in the manhole cover edge on cycleway at the top of the road. Brand new back tire buggered.
I know this has nothing to do with gorillas, but I like going into supermarkets after school and licking all the fresh baguettes when nobody's looking.
To the woman who said, "Let me turn around so you get a good pic of my butt," as she was posing in front of the 9/11 memorial, screw you, trash.
A Lompoc Lyft driver is accused of sexually assaulting an unconscious woman inside her home after giving her a ride. A class action lawsuit also alleges he used the woman's phone to tip himself $20 on the Lyft app.
To the lowlife that pulled up in a white car in the park and stole a purple wheelchair which was on a veranda, I hope you are extremely pleased with yourself. My client can't get around without this as she is unable to walk at all. Can my friends please share this so hopefully we can have it returned? I really can't believe someone would stoop so low.
Just go away, forever.
5 minutes, please.
I don't want to hear or see you ever again in my life.
Why? What did I do? You said we would always be friends. I came today as a friend. Please, 5 minutes and I'll leave you alone.
Go die.
What did I do? Can you give me 5 minutes in person?
Just kill yourself.
What did I do?
I have been in the childcare business for 35 years, and I know one thing for certain. Fat women make the worst child caregivers. They are lazy, indifferent, cold-hearted, and useless.
Wow, don't put us all in a box. That is just rude. Ever thought that someone could have a disease or something like that? Just because people are fat doesn't mean they are cold-hearted and useless. You are rude.
One of Toronto's top doctors induced labor in pregnant women without their consent for years so he could bill more for deliveries.
Today marks 13 years since my dad passed away. For those of you who have lost a loved one, I'm sure you can understand the anguish that comes with such a thing. Unfortunately, I cannot get closure due to the fact that a family member refuses to give his ashes back to myself and my brother. As children, we watched him fight cancer for 5 long years, and now after everything that has happened, we are denied even a piece of him. His wishes were for his ashes to be divided amongst his family, yet this person finds it acceptable to keep a man, a father, from his children, and there is nothing we can legally do about it. To say I am heartbroken doesn't even begin to describe the pain I feel. I have tried mediation in an attempt to recover what is rightfully ours, but have had no success. So now all I can hope for is for this woman to decide to do the right thing. I will post this every day until we get our dad back.
To the genius who decided to deliberately place a fireworks box on its side, light it, and aim it at families with children having a barbecue enjoying the holiday, we will be seeing you real soon. Promise.